Hi guys, it's Jazz1122 here, and this reading is for the Earth signs for September 15th to the 30th. I would like to say thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, and to all my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. And with that being said, let's get right into this video. Okay, Earth signs, what we have for you is Grandchild Blessings. This is a beautiful energy. And what's interesting is we're going into what's known as harvest season. So for Earth signs, this is going to be a pivotal time for you, where things that you have worked very, very hard on is now starting to reap the rewards. And that is such a beautiful feeling when you see the fruits of your labor come to life. Love. So you have blessings and love. So I feel for you, Earth signs, you are in a very beautiful place. And with the love here in the center, I feel this is true, especially in terms of yourself. You're feeling more confident, you're feeling more driven, and you have blessings here. So Earth signs, you winning. And we have the first house and the fifth house. The fifth house is known as romance. And then we also have this person. So not only are you getting blessings, feeling happy about yourself, you also have people that want to get closer to you, Earth signs. But I feel somebody really has to lunar eclipse change. You know, they really have to have an impact on you. They really have to show you something different for you to even take them seriously. Because you have worked very hard to be where you are today. And you are not looking for people who just have their hand out, or people who are just looking out for help, you know, who don't want to help themselves. You want to be around people also who bring blessings in their own way. And then everybody's blessed, right? I feel Earth signs, you are in the place where it feels great to have that focus of yourself. As Earth signs, you guys can be very focused on other things, so much so that you guys can kind of neglect yourself sometimes. And this is where you guys can get really stressed out. And it's important to take time to relax. You know, also with the first house, the body. You know, maybe take yourself shopping. You know, buy yourself some new clothes. For some Earth signs, it's been a while since you bought yourself some clothes. You know, or treated yourself to something nice. The universe really wants you to enjoy the fruits of your labor because you deserve them. Grandchild Blessings. We have the Three of Cups reverse. I feel Earth signs, you have definitely cleared out your social circles, because with this Three of Cups, you see the one woman, she got the juice, but the other ones are looking at her funny. You have seen things in people, you moved accordingly. So you got people in your corner, air signs. I said air signs. I just did air, that's why. Earth signs. You cleared your circles out. And by you clearing your circles out, you made room for more abundance. And also, these people who didn't have the best intentions for you, they don't have to worry about sitting at your table. We have the Eight of Cups. Let me see. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords been coming out. These blessings are here for you, Earth signs, because you stood 10 toes down on what you said. You see how straight her sword is? You are not playing with anybody. You hold yourself to a high standard, and you hold others to a high standard. You don't make excuses, so you don't accept people's excuses. You know, people who make excuses just to make excuses. You know, people who be like, oh, I can't. Oh, this. Oh, that. Oh, it's like, no, I don't have time for that. Like, because I want to be around people who can also help bring the best out of me. And I feel earth signs for a while. Maybe in the past you was feeling burdened, you know, and then some of you found out people wasn't really who you thought they were, and you moved accordingly and walked away. And that's why these blessings are here. You know, that's the thing. When people try to be fraudulent or try to be two-faced or try to deceive people or try to get close to people, you will always be exposed. And the worst part about it is you lost someone that would have been down for you. And that's the thing, earth signs, these people who didn't have the best intentions for you don't realize truly what they lost, but it's their loss. Some of them may try to come back, you know, with excuses like, oh, well, I had this going on, and oh, and ain't nothing was going on. Ain't a thing was going on. They just didn't think you was just going to dip out like that. And I feel, earth signs, you know when people are on that BS. You know, you able to see that. And it's like, nah, you could stay over there. It's because you see these blessings, right? Now you got so much to say, right? Nah. And we have the Chariot here. I feel you're in a spot where you are happy to move forward as well under the love here. The Chariot. And we have the Six of Pentacles. See, the universe has recognized all your hard work, earth signs. That's why it's here. And I feel with the blessings, the universe know that you'll share it. And see, it's a blessing to be a blessing. I did a Sagittarius video that was named that. The universe knows that you will give because you give like this, but you're more careful who you give to. I feel you kind of shift who you help a lot to people who like really need it, like elderly people, children, not fully able people who are just sitting there making excuses and trying to get people to feel sorry for them. There are people like that who really don't want to change. They just want someone to complain to every day. Earth signs, you may have gotten rid of people like that, where you start to realize you don't really want to change your life. You complain about the same thing. I give you advice, you go and do your own thing, then you come back to me hurt and crying. So I feel, earth signs, you have people like that would just put their problems on you. And then you being the stable person, the rock in people's lives that you are, you want them to know that I'm here for you, but then you realize people take that for granted. People get comfortable with you being the cleanup person. I used to be that person, and it took me a while to realize that I was actually that person where it's like people will go out with other people and have fun, but then when it comes to me, I got to hear all the problems, you know. But with the other people, it's like, yeah, we're having fun, boo, 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 boo. But then with me, it's like, Jazz, I got all this going on. It's like, I'm not a cleanup person. Like, I'm not constantly going to be here because you keep making decisions and because I have a compassionate ear, you feel me? Like, no. Like, you just... Three of Swords. Let me see. Why is it Three of Swords here? We got Judgment. This is a great energy, earth signs, because you're moving forward with learning from your past mistakes. That's what this is here for. Also the Judgment for things that wasn't fair to you. That's why these blessings are here. There were situations that were unfair to you, earth signs, and you may have felt like it was just left like that, like the injustice was just allowed, but it wasn't. It's coming back in another way that you didn't expect, because the universe has watched how you use your judgment to do your best discernment, to see situations for what they are. Of course, there'll be situations with Three of Swords that you maybe didn't see, but a lot of them you do. I keep saying air signs as I did air signs last. Earth signs, darn. With the Six of Pentacles, No matter what, you kept pushing forward despite the pain. It don't mean you didn't break down some nights. It didn't mean you didn't cry yourself to sleep some nights. It's just you had the judgment to know that this is where I am today, but this doesn't have to be where I am tomorrow, a year from now, 5 years from now. This too shall pass. And do that. Did it not? But the universe is saying be mindful of people who get themselves in situations, earth signs. People who are able to give to themselves, but they don't. It's easier, like I said, to complain, give a sob story, 3. Yeah, that's what they're saying with this judgment here. Be careful of people who's giving you sob stories. Be careful of people who's always asking for money. Like, who always just got a type of issue. Use your best judgment on who to give to. Fifth house, creativity. We have the Hangman reverse. In the past, your life was at a standstill, earth signs, because you was going through a period of enlightenment. But now you're ready to go to the next phase, which is the first house, the body. You see this glow up here? You move from this dark and gloomy 3 of Swords to blessings, love, first house, the body, enlightenment. It's like all things work together. And I feel with the people you let go out your life, earth signs, it's kind of like a sigh of relief. Some of it, of course, is, I call it bittersweet. You know, with the people you care about, but you just understand that they just won't get it. Some people just got to learn the hard way. You know, I can't be here to keep bailing you out of your problems. I'm not just going to keep being here to listen to your problems. You know, the Hangman reverse. Right, King of Cups. You're in a very balanced space in your life, earth signs. And you said what you said. You know, these are other people's emotions about situations, but this is you still standing firm. It's like, listen, if you were in my shoes, you would be making the same decision. You don't see how it's not someone's job to constantly hear someone complain about things they don't want to change. Also, people feel in a certain type of way because you see them for who they really are. King of Cups. And we have the 7 of Swords here. Let me see why there's 7 of Swords here. Five of Cups. So remember how this goes into some people trying to, it could be these people who you see been moving funny, and then they be like, oh no, I'm sorry. No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't this. No, it wasn't that, but they lying. You know, people always got something to say when they caught, right? But it's to stay King of Cups. You know, trust your intuition about people. You could tell they really sorry or not, you know. Because some people, like I said, with the sob stories, some people may try to hit you with that, like, oh my gosh, Taurus. Well, for example, Taurus. Maybe this is for Taurus. Oh yeah, well, I got this going on, and I got that going on, and things haven't really, and this is you, earth signs, like, okay, but I haven't been there to contribute to what's going on in your life. You know, I walked out. I'm actually not sure. Why are you here explaining this to me? Because I don't feel you're being honest. You know, you may not say that part, but in your mind, it's like, I don't feel like you're being honest. You're just trying to gather up the waterworks, trying to make me feel a certain type of way, you know, because you got the blessings, earth signs. So you gotta be mindful because other people can pick up on that. Anyway, let's see. What are final messages for balance, spirituality? See, trust your intuition. That's what I'm saying. Don't let your past hold you back. Look at you and your loved ones are safe. You see this energy? Listen. I told you, you blessed, man. And people would definitely try anything to get closer to you. Be mindful of that, earth signs. People telling you what, in other cases, what you want to hear. And we have look at the bigger picture. So, with what I see here for you, earth signs, you're in an amazing place. You're looking at the bigger picture of how people are not looking at the bigger picture. Of how and why you walked away from them. Before they tried to guilt you, you know, with the 7 of Swords. Even that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? It's like people who try to save themselves after the situation is over. And your intuition will let you know who that is. Who's this 7 of Swords with this 5 of Cups? So, earth signs, I hope you guys appreciate this video, and I catch you guys later.